Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello.
So I don't think...
Sorry, not allowed.
Not allowed! Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Piccadilly Gardens in central Manchester. The sun is shining. It's very humid. The streets are particularly diverse. And the street drinkers are just starting their slow immolation by way of ethanol and narcotics over there. I would like to thank Elon Musk for giving me a free verified account on X. Cheers, Elon! Speaking of Elon, why you fall out with Big Daddy Trump? We all love Big Daddy Trump, and we quite like you as well. And it's sad to see such a public divorce. You're accusing him of being on the Epstein thing. Everyone's accusing everyone of being a child molester. What is this? What's going on? Many of you, I'm disappointed by the car crash interviews by both Farage and his deputy Richard Tice, both members of leader and co-leader, deputy leader of Reform, when asked about the absolute changing face of Great Britain and the demographics. They both gave very wishy-washy answers. And then yesterday, the Muslim chairman, ex-Goldman Sachs, young man, 38 years old, that's a baby, 38 years old, he has resigned from the Reform Party after telling his newest female MP that she was dumb to ask for a banning of the burqa. Politics is show business for ugly people. When you argue with someone of the Islamic persuasion about the burqa, what they may call the niqab, the full ninja medieval executioner, bad boy, bad man, roadman, machete look, they always counter you with the woman chose to wear it. And then you say, oh, they're brainwashed since birth, you know, to accept their place, to do as they're told. And they don't like that answer. Perhaps there is a big difference amongst people of the Islamic persuasion. We have the original Muslims from Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Dubai, you know, Qatar, the Gulf Arabs, the original Arabs. And I'll tell you just how funny it is. A couple of weeks ago, the president went to Qatar to go shake some hands, kiss some babies. And the Gulf Arabs put on, how can I describe this? Put on a woman shaking hair show where they lined up about 100 young women with long hair and they all shook their hair, which is apparently a sign of great honor for a guest. It's like, oh, Donald Trump is a-coming, get out the ladies with the hair, we'll shake the hair. Shake. I am a sheikh, we do the shake with the ladies' hair. And that's Gulf Arabs, the original Muslims. And you had 5 Pillars, a British Islamist organization of British Muslims, telling the original Muslims that what they were doing with the young women and the hair was haram and against Islamic principles. Let me build that Rodin, you know, the Paris statue, the thinker. So you've got British Muslims telling the original Muslims that they're haram. You can't make that shit up. Here's a couple here, a couple of original. These are the OGs, the original boys. And I want to find myself a 3rd generation British Pakistani to come and tell them how to do Islam properly. So Aldi, you got your... I'm very well, how are you?
Good.
Okay, just give me one second. I'm just going to finish this shot here. And then I'll chat to you in a sec, I promise. And then over here you've got the cigarette butt policeman, dressed all in black, with his body cam, and he is, I think, giving a fine to a young guy drinking a beer. Or is that cider? It's probably cider. Anyway, welcome to UK, innit, bruv? Welcome back to Piccadilly Gardens. Police slowly patrol the city for the inevitable flare-up of a mixture of narcotically enhanced brain chemistry and low impulse control. What a mix! What this country needs is another 4 million people like that. Do you also agree with me that Britain used to be a nice, fine, green and pleasant land, but with so many new arrivals who are clearly not singing from the same hymn sheet, It feels like we're in an open-air prison or an open-air Serengeti park, and the game wardens are the only thing between us and an absolute genocidal disaster. Now that's an outfit that scrambles my pattern recognition. Too many patterns, too many things going on. Oh well. Original Muslims, original Gulf Muslims. So chill, so rich, and very, very thankful for Western help in making their countries powerful and rich. All those Western architects in Dubai, all those pilots and oil workers in Saudi, Kuwait, Qatar, QGPC, Qatar General Petroleum Corporation. Hello mate, how are you? Oh good. So yeah, big up the OGs, the OMs. The thing you can support about the original M's is that they know the truth about Palestinians, which is why not a single one of the Gulf states will accept a single Palestinian refugee. And Khalid, Abdullah, and Mohammed down there, they would agree with me when I remove some graffiti, because F them. Where's me? Oh, there they are. There's the boys, the Three Musketeers. Hey, I heard there's a man born in Bethlehem. Let's bring him some gifts. Little boy, very, very important. Rising sun, eh? Probably a bunch of Freemasons. So, we're here in Abraham Lincoln Square, and the favela has moved here. You know, there's no political will to actually solve any problems in this country. They've all been co-opted by very dark forces and money from big sources. So here under the statue of Abraham Lincoln, we have Manchester's disgrace. So, as skateboarding man retrieves his skateboard, I want you to see the true face of migration to Britain. This is it. Hovels. The slum was over here, but they're renovating the town hall. And at this part of the town hall, look what they have to do to stop new slums going under the arches where it's dry. They have to ruin it for everyone. Now, if that's not a symbol for neo-modern Great Britain, we all have to suffer, because there's people here to replace us who, if we don't, you know, fund and, you know, exalt, they'll smash the place up. So it's a threat within a threat. It's dog shit wrapped in cat shit with an entree of human shit. Someone has locked their railway station trolley. Is that your trolley, sir? No. Check out this fellow. Full balaclava, sunglasses, and he's got something in his pocket. Something long and hard, and it's not his Pinor, that's some instrument. Camera rig? Screwdriver? Knife? Machete? I don't know, man, doesn't look right to me. Why are you hiding your identity? And what's that in your pocket? You got something long and hard in your pocket. You're not a danger, are you? What is that he's got in his pocket? What is that? That's not normal. Anyone covering their faces in broad daylight in the city centre with some instrument in their pocket, or even without an instrument in their pocket, it's suspect, it's disrespectful, it's menacing, and I don't care if you're a female Muslim or a young man wishing to appear menacing. It's wrong. Stop it. And learn to civilize yourself, okay? You don't need to disappear and turn into a medieval executioner, okay? Just stop it. And as Balaclava Boy goes down Oxford Street, unchallenged by anyone, except me, I hope to God he is not a threat. I really do. I just want to say I support you. I see the real you. I see the real you. You're a real woman. Sometimes you see something that's so absurd and so mentally ill that you have to film it. So here's an advert for Avida. cosmetics, I presume. And they say, know what you're made of, as they use a man who is confused about what sex he is. We're here outside His Majesty's government again. And I just want to say, I don't believe any of the political parties have any desire to actually slow down migration or to stop illegal migration. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello.
So I don't think...
Sorry, not allowed.
not allowed?
No, not allowed, but...
Not allowed? What? He didn't mean it. He's just joking. He's seen the channel. He was just wanted to know not allowed back and forth. I don't think any of the political parties have any desire to actually stop illegal immigration or the mass legal migration, which is changing the face of this country, to use Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister's words, turning us into a nation of strangers. I see it. My job is to bring you reality from urban areas, from the world, outside world, outdoors. And I see it. I see the massive change since 2009. That's just 16 years. I remember the 90s in this country and just how British it was. Now, very concerned with Nigel Farage, the leader of the Reform Party. What's he really going to reform? He was asked in an interview. They've closed the door on me. 3 New Bailey, they always... How's my boys? How's my lads? They always close the gates because purpose of neo-government is to serve big corporate interests, not to actually care about Britishness or freedom of speech. They convicted a guy of blasphemy last week for burning a Quran in England, the home place of liberty, the birthplace of the United States of America, freedom. We burnt him, may as well have burnt him. He got stabbed up as he was burning his Quran, making his political statement. He got stabbed up. The man who stabbed him walks free, yet the man who did the Bernie burn, he is a beer at this time of day. Yeah. Do you want to be in my video? Surely. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. Look at this. The Englishman's been driven to beer. How are you? Come on in.
How you doing, mate?
Good. Say hello.
Hello.
So we're outside the government building, and I think so.
Which one's the government building?
HM government, it says.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. So just ranting about how I don't think any of the political parties want to actually save the country or, hey mate, or get rid of illegal immigration or stop the boats. They don't want to do any of it. Now, sorry if you're just having a good time and I'm throwing politics into your brain, but you're free to...
No, that's all right, mate.
Is that all right? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying, are we truly controlled by big business and war interests, and then all the political parties are just like show business to change a little bit of the deck chairs on the Titanic as we all go down?
You know what? Probably.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Makes sense.
It's not even a conspiracy theory.
No.
Like, if they really allowed voting to change things, they might end up with an actual communist or like a maniac. So I don't think they'd allow Jeremy Corbyn to run the Bank of England.
I think, mate,
I know it's independent government.
You get to the point, yeah, where the businesses are bigger than the governments. They've got more money, so whoever runs things is the person with the most money.
Oh, whoever pays the piper calls the tune.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
What was your name?
Lewis.
Lewis, all the best,
Can I
mate.
get a picture of you, mate?
Of course you can, yeah.
Your vids, man. You go around picking the guys.
That's me. Here I am back at HM government. They're going to close the doors in a second. Here we go. Oh, there you go. Wait, 3, 2, 1. Wait for it. Wait for it. There you go. There you go. Anyway, the gentleman having a beer. The gentleman having a beer, a very friendly guy, came onto the video just here. I thought, how odd, he's having a beer. An Englishman having a beer in the afternoon, should be working. Then I realized our taxpayers' money is funding the government workers to come out here and have a beer. Have a beer. But you know what? It is summer. It is lunchtime. So why not have a beer? Maybe I should have a beer. Maybe if I just have a beer, I'd relax a little. That blood pressure would come down. Just have a beer, Charlie. Anyone spare a thought for pride? The rainbow? You know, gay is so mainstream now that nobody cares anymore. You hear that, my gay viewers? You are mainstream. Nobody cares anymore. You've always been human. You've always been grown-ups making consented choices, so nobody cares. Now, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's nice of them to bring Zelensky in, though. Quick trip through Barton Arcade. A lovely glass and metal Victorian arcade, where unfortunately the top 2 floors and some of the bottom floor is not in use. You know, you'd think with a massively growing population, all these things would be rented, busy, businesses everywhere. But we're not importing business-type productive people, so no wonder everything's a hellhole. The face you make when you trust the Prime Minister that he's really going to control immigration. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I overheard a conversation. It turns out the 2 gentlemen here knew who I was, and they make me feel very welcome.
Gentleman's very loose, Charlie, but this is Polly.
Okay, these 2 men. Yeah. Hey, Polly Pocket.
Polly, come say hello.
Hey, Polly. Come here. He's a good doggy. Look at that. She's busy with, what has she got there? What is that?
I found a little bit of wood.
A little bit of wood. At least it's not a little bit of weed. Don't normalize it, guys. Don't normalize it. It's not normal. So the preachers behind me are having a little preach. And what have we got here? It's not Spanish Liam Neeson, is it? It might be Spanish Liam Neeson. He's having a great time. He's got his bottle of cider. He's got his music. He's clearly on some good medication. Nice scooter, bro. Bloody hell, it's all going on. Wait. What's up with Spanish Liam Neeson? I don't know who you are, but I will find you, and I will drink it. He's having a great time. Bloody hell. Like that scene in When Harry Met Sally, when Meg Ryan has the ORG at the table. I'm here, I'll have what Spanish Liam Neeson is having. I'll have what he's having. He looks happy.
No, but I don't want to play business yet. Just relax, man. We're gonna make money.
Yeah, just relax and make some money. Yeah, I think you're crazy. Oh, with a beatboxer as well. Hello! How are you doing? Thank you very much. Oh, very good, yeah. Oh, nice one, yeah. So on the 14th, as in not tomorrow, not Saturday the 7th, Saturday the 14th, there is another transgender and associated lefty pro-Hamas Antifa big rally here in Manchester, and I may have a very special guest coming from far away to join me, maybe. Watch this space, people. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, special guest on the Charlie Veach channel. Be there or be square. The build-up is quite baby pink and quite baby blue, and you all know my opinions about this, but supported by University of Manchester Trans Association, Disabled People Against Cuts, We Demand Change Manchester, Manchester Trade Union Councils, and I'll try and find another one that's not, and then Utah Unison, of course, Greater Manchester Transport Branch. Now, why are these old school Unite, Unison, left-wing, old school, like real left-wing from the past, supporting the mutilation of children? I don't get it. Okay, it's Orwellian telescreen telling me I need to drink more Copperberg. But this isn't the first bee. It's not the second bee. There's a lot of bees flying towards this, trying to fly into it and then flying off. And I'll never know why. Someone said hello. Someone said, Charlie Veach. It's Cobra Commander, the transgender version. Now, why do they wear the COVID mask? Well, helps hide the stubble. There isn't a political solution to a cultural problem. For too long now, many decades, English, Scottish, Welsh and Northern Irish people have been asked to justify why they should have their own homeland. No one else on earth is asked to justify why they should be where they are from. We don't have to justify to people We don't have to explain to people why we want Great Britain to remain great, why mass immigration is not acceptable, and why allowing multiculti to take hold will only dilute and destroy the greatest country on earth. Sorry, mate. Oh, good. Sorry, I'm using you as a background because it's fantastic. Hope you don't mind. You're very talented and it's very nice. But thank you. All the best. Anyway, we'll let you know we're stealing his thunder, so he's very good. He's been busted. He's been busted. He's getting the pullover treatment. He's getting the pullover treatment.